What's up, brethren? Back again. I have been away for a while. I think it was kind of a while. I've just been very busy. I got a new house, so it's a lot of stress, a lot of movements here and there that I'm adjusting to right now. But yeah, just the reason why I have been away for a while. But today's topic is are foods fattening and cardio. So I'm gonna start with the fattening foods. Are certain foods fattening? No. And I'll tell you why. The body does not recognize or distinguish between, fatty foods and healthy foods like fish, chicken, rice, whatever. And then we have, or on the other side of the spectrum, Oreos, ice cream, burgers, pizza. It doesn't recognize these unhealthy and healthy. What it does do, however, is keep count of the calories that you're consuming throughout the day. That's what it does do, okay? And obviously, you're gonna feel better if you choose a healthier option, or a cleaner option, like let's say sweet potato, chicken, and asparagus, whereas a choice of eating pizza, your body's gonna feel better depending on your goals, or your activities throughout that day, if you're gonna go with a healthier option. Now, I've been asked countless of times, hey Milo, is this fattening? Does this protein get me fat? Is this protein bar bad for me? No, that's not the case. And I'm actually gonna upload some pictures right now. I'm gonna post them along the video, to show my progress and how I went about that. See, there was a stage where I was trying to lean out as much as I could, just so I can see how far I've gotten, or how far I had gotten, in terms of how much muscle I built. Just trying to show that as much as possible. And it's actually on my Instagram, same name, Brethren Iron, and I take you through. I posted pictures, like kind of like a little a mini journey of what I ate. I think I even put recipes on there, and all my meal preps. I counted calories and all that good stuff. But here's the thing, and this is a point that I try to make every single time, and people still don't believe me. People still think it's not true, that it's too good to be true. But here's the thing, all this, it requires discipline. It requires time management, especially. It requires for you to focus on your goal. Don't lose focus, and consistency is key. Just because you eat healthy 1 day, 2 days, it doesn't mean you're gonna lose weight. It doesn't mean you're gonna lean out. That's not the way it works. The body takes time to adjust. It adjusts to your routines. That's what it does, okay? So don't expect to lose weight, 1-2 days just because you're eating healthy. It's a slow progress. It's a slow, thing. Like I said, it all comes down to the amount of calories that you eat. Of course, let's say, obviously it's better to choose calories from whole or nutrient dense foods than, don't expect to get the same macros from a pizza than you get from chicken and sweet potato. That's never going to be the case. But it depending on your goals, just eat according to them. Don't think that a protein bar is fattening. Don't think that if I eat 2 Oreos, I'm gonna get fat. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. And please believe me. I am living proof. I'm not lying to you. I'm not trying to lie to anyone. Hell, I wouldn't even be making this video if I didn't want to help people out. And that's the point. Like, Now, here's the thing though. When I do say that you can eat pizza and still lean out, yes, it's possible. Of course, it's possible. But don't think that, okay, well, let me eat pizza on top of everything else that I like to eat throughout the day. That's where it doesn't work. You have to compensate. Let's say you can only eat like, for women, it's usually like, I don't know, 1,200, 1,300 calories to lean out, somewhere there. Whereas for some guys, it's like 18, 1,900, some even like 23, 2,500 calories to lean out, just depending on the body, whatever. If you eat a slice of pizza, this pizza, we're talking like 300 calories, 250, 300 calories, depending on the toppings that you put on there. You already ate 300 calories worth of your daily goal. And I'm pretty sure if you're anything like me, one slice of pizza, that shit gets stuck in your teeth. Like my body doesn't even digest one slice of pizza. I need at least half a large to actually start feeling a sensation, in my stomach. So chances are you're not gonna fill up with one slice, but that's already 300 calories. So you gotta compensate for that. You gotta make smart choices. Say, okay, if I'm really craving pizza, let me have one slice. But now I have only so many calories to work with now throughout the day. So that's how it works, because again, pizza's not fattening. The only reason why doctors say they tend to say, minimum 8 cups per day of water, minimum or like don't eat pizza, that's too fattening, whatever. That's because the majority of people, they don't count calories. So what the doctors say is like, stay away from these foods, because they know that the majority of people don't look into this, because it's tedious, it takes discipline, it takes time to learn. That's the only reason why they tell people to stay away from certain foods, okay? But you can eat them, you just need to know how to eat those foods. If I want to eat a slice of pizza per day and still reach my goals, whether it be leaning out or just losing a little bit of weight, I can do that, because I know how my body works. I know how every body works, okay? And that I can say for a fact, because it goes by the amount of calories, okay? Make smart choices though. Don't start thinking that you can get all your calories or derived from pizza and burgers. Like, yeah, you might lose weight, but it might not be optimal for your goal. Like, you're not gonna feel as the fuel is not going to be as efficient than if you get it from, like I said, chicken. I always put chicken as an example. I fucking love chicken. You come up to me and say, hey, is this food fattening? No. What you should be asking, or what people should be asking, is how much can I eat of this food and still attain my goal? That's the question you should be asking. So no food is fattening, but other foods are higher in calories than other foods. So in a general rule, the cleaner you eat, or the foods that have fewer calories tend to fill you up more, because you can eat more of it and still keep with that smaller caloric range, okay? So let's say peanut butter, it has protein in there, but I think like 2 teaspoons or something like that, two scoops is like 180 calories, if I'm not mistaken. So it's got protein in there, but I'm not gonna tell you, hey, if you ask me, I'm trying to lean out, I'm not gonna point you to the peanut butter direction, because there's protein. Yeah, there's protein in there, but you're getting 180 calories just for that. Like, it's too much of a sacrifice. The ratio is not optimal. So I'm gonna tell you, get those protein grams from chicken or fish, lentils even, because they have fewer calories and you can still get that same amount of protein, right? But just in a food that has less calories. So that's what people label as healthy foods, clean foods. But you don't need healthy or clean foods to get to your goal. Please trust me on this. Like, oh my God. But yes, that's what I'm trying to address here. So indulge. Don't get out of hand. If you have a certain goal in mind, don't think like, oh my God, like if I can eat whatever the hell I want. No, it's not the case. But with discipline and with consistency, yes, you can eat whatever you want and still attain your goal. That's a proven fact. That is science. I don't know what else to say to back up what I'm trying address here, but I think that's it for that question at least. But if I didn't address something properly, let me know. So the second question, let's see if I can get this one in one take. I'm probably gonna mess up, so you're gonna see edits along the video. But what is best for cardio? Before or after slow or intense? When I first started working out, I was told to do cardio afterwards because I should spend all my energy in my workout, or what I had in mind. Let's say I had legs on that day. It's like, no, you need all your calories for legs. Focus your energy on legs. All your your glucose should go towards your workout, especially if you're gonna lift heavy or a lot of reps or whatever. You all those. I need to eat a pizza because I'm gonna do legs. I'm not even gonna get into that, but at any rate, yeah. So that's what I was told before, to save my energy for my workout, and afterwards then do the cardio, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending. But then I heard, hey, do it before, because you warm up, you get to that fat burning zone, or you get the blood flowing, you get in the zone. So do cardio before so you can warm up and then use your muscles, and then get to your workout. So what the hell do we do then? Here's the thing. It's honestly a matter of personal preference. There is no ideal time to do cardio. All this faster cardio thing, some people swear by it, some people see results. I'm not gonna bash on that. I don't think it's necessary to be faster while doing cardio. But that's my opinion, because well, first of all, I like to work on an empty stomach. So I have tried eating before, especially if it's kind of like a heavy day, or I'm just starving my ass off. I'll eat half a bagel or something. I don't like to eat anything big at all, because I like to go all out, and I don't have to want to worry about, man, I might get a stomach ache if I contract too much or whatever. So I don't worry about that. I work better if I don't have anything in my system. But what I'm trying to say is, like, don't think that it's better before or after. It comes down to a personal preference. What I do now is I don't consider cardio at all. I think it's more of a mental warm up for me. It's whatever works best, and that's what I'm trying to get to. It's whatever works best for you according to your goals. I do a mental warm up either on the Stairmaster or on the treadmill for 5, 6, up to 10 minutes, sometimes up to 15 minutes, just depending on like when it clicks. When I can visualize all my workouts and I can say, okay, you can go now. All of a sudden I hit the stop button and I go, like I take off. But that's how I do things. And if I feel like cooling down afterwards, if it was like an intense workout, I do cardio, or a mental cool down rather, afterwards, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. So depending on your goal, if it's to lean out, again, everything comes from your meal plan, from your diet. But you can afford, according whatever goal you have in mind, you can afford to burn more calories by introducing cardio to your workout. And if you want to do it before to warm up, that's fine. But for me, there really isn't an optimal time to do cardio. Some people go in the morning and then they have their workout at night, or in the evening, in the afternoon, whatever, or they work out and they go back for cardio. So the people who do this, they have a goal in mind. They know what they're doing. So don't think that cardio is gonna help you burn fat. Don't enter the gym or step on a treadmill with that mentality, because now you're gonna start thinking that I'm gonna have to run 30 minutes to an hour every single day to lose fat. Okay, fine, you spend an hour in the gym, you sweat your ass off, but then you go back home and you eat what you're used to eating. That's gonna drive you insane, because it's not gonna work. That doesn't work that way. Okay, so cardio is two things: build up your cardiovascular, be more of a functional athlete, don't run out of breath when you're jogging or something, when you're running to the squat rack, what's the deadlift platform, I guess. Anyway, and two, to be functional, right? Don't if you have any more questions regarding cardio, ask me. Honestly, like I said, it comes down to a personal preference. But one thing I do want to say again is, don't enter with a mentality that I need to do cardio to lose weight. That's not the case, because you can burn a lot more calories, and it's usually this way: a lot more calories with your workout with the weights than with cardio. Okay, cardio is just a way, like I said, one of the ways that to burn a little bit more calories. Okay, if your goal consists or requires this. Okay, but you don't have to do cardio to lose weight. You really don't have to. And actually, in those pictures, I never set foot on a treadmill. Okay, it all came from my weights and from my meal plan. Never did I step on a treadmill, and this partially because I wanted to make a point. I wanted to say it's possible to lean out without even stepping on a treadmill. Was that the best option for me? It probably was. Is it the best option for someone else? Probably not. Okay, but that's how I work. Okay, but I had to find a sweet spot for me. Okay, that's what it all comes down to, finding the sweet spot for you. So try out 10-15 minutes of cardio, mental warm-up before, work out, and then try it afterwards. Another day, do it before, work out, and leave. Another day, work out and do cardio after, 10, 20, 30 minutes. See what works best for you, according to how you feel, how your body feels, how your mind feels especially. But honestly, yeah, that's what I had to say about cardio. Right, so this is where I cut the video and show you my progress pictures. These are derived from my Instagram page. This is roughly a month apart. Before the August 7th picture, I had already started leaning out somewhat, but it was until then that I decided to take my carb cycling and caloric deficit plan seriously. If you have any questions regarding carb cycling, let me know, and I'll help you out as much as I can. And then this one, all that stuff that I ate, man, it was literally pounds of food, like pounds. I went into a coma after that. But that picture I took after I ate all that. And that's a great thing about what I was doing with just carb cycling, because you blow up, you look vascular, you look so full, you look even leaner, but details later. And then this one was the leanest I have ever been, I believe. I was at 177 pounds. They actually went up to me, it's like, hey man, how much do you weigh? I was like, oh, about 177. I weighed myself this morning. Like, dude, you look like at least 190. So, and how, I ate whatever I wanted. Obviously sticking to my goals, to my calories. I paid attention to that, how much I eaten, throughout the day. But this just goes to show that you don't need cardio. You don't need to eat, steak to tuna and fish every single day to lean out. No, I ate whatever I wanted, according to my goals. So there it is. Yeah, so just to recap, certain foods are not fattening, certain foods are not bad. Just how you can get, I don't know, mercury poisoning or whatever the hell is called from fish. You can get some type of, I don't know, poisoning or disease or something from eating too much broccoli. I mean, it's everything, anything in excess is bad. Even water, H2O, it is bad. You take it to an extreme, your blood actually starts thinning, and well, I mean, that's what I've read at least. But yeah, eat balanced, eat in a balanced way. There's no need to starve, or there's no need to You know, leave the foods that you love, that you've eaten for years and years and years throughout your life. There's no need to leave those, because you're gonna drive yourself insane. Okay, there are smart choices that you can make. Okay, and like I said, it's not easy to attain your goals, especially in fitness. It takes hard work. There's no way around that. There are no shortcuts. Please stop thinking that there are shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. Okay, the hard work has to be put. Even for people who take, you know, certain supplements, they have to put in the work as well. Okay, it doesn't come overnight, right? You don't take protein supplements and then sleep and then wake up and expect to be leaner. No, that's not the way it works. Okay, but yeah, actually, one thing that I wanted to point out is regarding how many times per day should you eat. That kind of like pertains to like certain foods fattening or whatever. And I'm just gonna say this: if we go back in time to our ancestors or Native Americans, whatever, those guys did not have the luxury to eat deer or buffalo or whatever the hell they hunted every day, all day, every day. They didn't have the luxury. They got lucky. They got one hunt, one kill. Sometimes they didn't even eat for like an entire day. They had to resort to something else. And then, okay, what I'm trying to say is they were in top shape, man. Those guys could outrun a deer or whatever their prey was until it got tired, and then they went in for the kill. What is that saying? Okay, what does that say? That they were in, that to me is top shape. They were functional as fuck. Okay, and they only ate like once or twice per day. So don't take it too serious when people tell you don't eat this or you shouldn't eat at this time, whatever. It's not that serious. Okay, I would eat at any time I wanted. If I woke up and it was within my daily goal still, if I wanted to eat something at 2 a.m, like a bagel or pasta or a slice of pizza, I could do that, and anyone can do that. Okay, but just make sure you stay within your goal, your plan. Be smart about it. Be disciplined about it. Okay, and you will achieve your goals. I promise you that. Okay. Anyway, that is it for me. Hopefully I don't take too long for the next video. I love making these videos. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, or reach out to me if if you see me around. Message me, email me, all that fun stuff. Hit that subscribe button, subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll make sure to reward you all for that. So till next time.